Hi everybody, it is Sunday, May 10th. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom. It's up in heaven. It's my first Mother's Day without her. My name is Antionette. I am your host for two OG'S Hookin and Stitchin Island Style, coming to you from Deer Island, New Brunswick, Canada. Well, I thought I'd come on tonight and show you a couple things I've been working on, and also have a couple of announcements to make, and I have a question to put to everybody that I would like input on. So thank you to all the returning subbies. Thank you to all the new subs. I appreciate each and every one of you and the time that you take to come and watch my ramblings, sharing your makes and just sharing with me. It's wonderful. So we did get snow here last night, by the way. May 10th, snow. It's not right. I mean, it's all pretty much melted now, but it's cold outside. So, well, let's get on with it. The first thing I wanted to show you was I had been working on my sock. I had to rip it out because I had been doing it on 9-inch and I had screwed up Major League. Ripped it out, and then I put it onto my small 4-inch DPNs. They're bamboo. I got a set of 12 sizes from Wish, I think, $3 or $4. So anyways, and this is with this is the yarn. It is Premier Serenity sock yarn, and the colorway is Violas. It's a #1 superfine, and it is made from, let me see, 25% nylon, 50% merino wool, 25% rayon from bamboo. Calls for a US 2.75 millimeter knitting needles, or a 3.5 crochet hook. Of course, I'm knitting the socks, so that's what it should look like when it's worked up. I'm not true to color. Those colors are coming out, and this is, and I'm doing a shorter cup. I don't want a real long leg. This is the top of the sock. As you can see, I just finished doing the heel flap and I'm getting ready to turn the heel. I really like this partridge heel. If you can see it. Oh, this way. I'm doing this on the computer again. I'm charging my camcorder, somehow I forgot to plug it in. So next video will be better quality. But that's what I have done so far. So I'm getting ready to turn the heel. And I have been watching videos and tutorials on how to use my the Addy Crazy Trio. These were birthday present from Mary. Mary's Crochet Chit Chat. I'm Mary. And I've been watching on how to use. These are to replace double pointed needles, and it works much like the magic loop, but you don't have that big loop sticking out here. And your socks goes here. This is your working needle, and you work from there. But I'm just, learning. I just want to make sure I use it properly. Apparently, once I start using, they said you love them. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. And these are Addy Crazy Trios. They're like the Addy Flexi Flips. There's plenty of reviews. There's slight differences between these and the Flexi Flips, but they're in the same family. The difference has to do with the cord in the middle. These are made in Germany, and from what I understand, these are approximately $25 roughly. That's the last I had heard they were. So that's something I've been working on. I have got my sweater that I've been working on. Okay. This, I'm on the shoulders now. if you can see. This is the sleeve, and that's the cable. And it'll lay, so I can get this up here. Well, let's try it. See if we can get it so it's my shoulder. Hold this here, and I hold this here. You can get an idea. That's what the cable looks like on my sleeve. So I am getting ready to do the shoulder. This is the beginning of the shoulder here. And then I go so far and then I have to split for the neck. And what the pattern tells you to do is you start coming across, you know, from this side, and then you get so far and you drop that yarn, and you come over to the other side and you hook in a new skein of yarn, and you work both sides simultaneously. I have done that before with patterns, and it's not bad, except getting confused on which yarn you're grabbing. You have to make sure you grab the right skein. If you don't, it creates quite a mess. And I actually have a finished object. I just got to reach over here to get him. Okay, I finished them. Ta-da! These are leg warmers I made for my granddaughter. They're made with Walmart mainstay pink, made in Turkey, number 4 weight. This is Line Brand's Fun Fur. I had got a couple years ago, and when they had that dollar skein sale, I just got 1 pack of it. And I am making her a ballerina bun cover to match. So I can get those mailed off to her. But this was a real easy pattern. I'll put it in the description. It was called the Soda Pop Leg Warmer. It was very easy to do. I just, just downsized it from the adult size to her size. I called her mother and asked her to measure the circumference of her calf and the length from her ankle to her knee. So those, and they're all done. And I'm quite pleased at how they turned out. My stitches were even. You can see the pattern. I don't know how blown out this is getting. Here, how about if I put this here? Will it? See if that helps a little bit. I'm trying to see how true. It's better there. You can see the pink. There you go. But those is my finished object for her. Now, I wasn't going to test any more patterns for a while, but one of my favorite designers, I got a. It's she put out the pattern tester call, and I'm on her list. Well, I signed up and I got picked to do it. I'm really excited. Now all I can show you is the picture because she's shown it on Instagram. So this is the Void Shawl by Stephanie Aaron. Now, the only reason I applied for it is Tunisian. And I've been working on my elf code, and that's Tunisian, and I have really discovered I love Tunisian crochet. For Mother's Day, I ordered myself, it was shipped, it'll be here sometime this week, a set of interchangeable Tunisian crochet hooks. Now, I've showed you the crochet hooks I had in my tips and tools. My straight Tunisian crochet hooks, or Afghan hooks, they call those ones. But I have been wanting a set of interchangeable, only because the cables on those, the inexpensive ones that I have are, they're so long, they're always getting in my way. It'd be great if I have a project that's really, really, really long. But, so I've been researching, I watched reviews, and I decided on a set of Denise interchangeables. I got them right off their site. They have a tried and true reputation product. They have great reviews on their product. I've watched some of the biggest designers on YouTube and Instagram, their reviews of it, and a lot of them, that's their go-to. They own the more expensive sets by Chiago. I think Chiago has a set. Clover has a set. There's quite a few different sets of interchangeables. But the Denise set offered a couple of things that the other ones didn't. The biggest one being the range of sizes. And that was the biggest thing. And I will do a review on them when I get them and I show you. Along with that, I had to get the yarn for the project. I'm on a yarn ban, yes, unless I have to do something for a project. And I went to my I have several go-tos, and for the yarn that I needed for that, there was only one place I went, Holzgarn. They had a great sale on their Titicaca. I just love saying that name, it gives me the giggles, which is 100%, it's not mohair, alpaca, 100% alpaca. And I got some Noble, I got several different kinds because I wasn't quite sure, and it was a good sale. So I got them for because it's a fingering weight and lace weight, a 0 and a 1. So it's another small project, small yarn, but the needle, the hook size is a 5.5, so that shouldn't work out too bad. And I find Tunisian crochet goes quickly, and it makes a wonderful squishy fabric. I mean, I'll show you as I'm doing it. I have to have it done by June 29th. My yarn, everything's supposed to be here this week. Now, the designer was working with a local indie dyer, Feisty Fibers, Karen. So everybody ordered from her also. So I did, but I have to see. It's saying it won't get here till the end of May. I may have to do 2 shots, but I will keep you updated on how that goes. Now, one of the things I want to ask everybody, I am planning what I'm calling my Coping with COVID-19 kit. And it's going to be a giveaway. I need some input. One of the ideas I had I was going to do was going to take one of the free patterns I have that I think would be, beginner friendly, and make a kit up. And I would put the yarn you need, the pattern, possibly the hook, or the needle if you knit. I have patterns, knitting and crocheting. This is where your input's going to come in. I need to know knit or crochet. And a few other things, maybe some tea and a few other little things. But this giveaway is for Mental Health Week that's coming up. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And everybody has had I think right now has had their mental health kind of stretched to the limit. I know I've had moments, but I find solace in my knitting and my crocheting and my family and my YouTube family. So that was something I was thinking of doing. Now, a lot of places their lockdown is on till the end of May. Some have been extended till the end of June. Where I'm from in the States originally, they've been extended till the end of June. I talked to my sister this morning, and apparently there have been some cases of COVID in the long-term care home she works at. So I'm concerned and keeping her in my prayers. So, as I do everybody in my family and just people in general. So if you would please comment down below, knit, crochet, and if you think you would want to enter into the Coping with COVID kit giveaway. By the end of this week, I'm going to look through the comments and I will decide yay or nay if you guys want to do it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine too. I can just put it aside. If you do want to do it, please let me know, knit and crochet. Or what I may do is make one kit of each. And whoever wins would pick whether they want to knit or crochet. Maybe that's the way I'll do it. But you'll have to put in your comment, knit or crochet. And then at the end of the week, probably during my island chat, I will announce when it starts and what video you have to comment on. So it might be good to comment on all the videos. Doesn't have to be long. Just tell me how you're coping through this. I'm coping. I told you. I have an attitude of positive in, positive out, and I just take each day. I just had another client added to my schedule. I had to rearrange my schedule to accommodate this client. But it is what it is. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say tonight, so we'll keep it short. I hope everybody's being safe, staying healthy. You had a good Mother's Day, even if you're a mother of a fur baby. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I will be talking with you probably tomorrow morning, because I have to work. And I'll do the same thing. I'll do a little bit each day, and at the end of the week, I will upload it, and you never know what I'm going to have to say in those different videos. I don't know what I'm going to say half the time, because my mind has a mind of its own. So until next time, give yourself a hug, since we can't hug anybody else. But you can give a smile. It doesn't cost you anything. And you give that smile, and they give a smile back, and it goes on and on and on and on. And it's a better world. So thank you from Deer Island, and I'll be talking to you soon. Good night.